As our journey into the depths of the desert begins, we find ourselves standing in front of monumental structures, pyramids that time had seemingly forgotten. These structures, unlike the well-known pyramids of Giza, lay hidden beneath a sandy expanse, waiting for centuries to tell their tale. Their story is not of pharaohs or divine kings, but of the outcasts, the forgotten men and women who lived on the periphery of ancient Egyptian society. Unearthed now, these unseen pyramids challenge our understanding of ancient Egypt, a civilization renowned for its rigid hierarchy and social structure. The people who built these pyramids were not the favored or the elite, but the marginalized and the scorned. They were laborers, convicts, and slaves, people who were often overlooked in historical narratives, their existences largely considered insignificant. The discovery of these pyramids denotes an intriguing paradox. In a society known for its ostentatious displays of wealth and power, with majestic pyramids built as tombs for godlike rulers, the very idea of outcasts constructing such structures seems unthinkable. Yet, here they stand, in stoic silence, bearing testimony to a facet of ancient Egyptian society that has remained hidden for millennia. Every brick laid, every chamber carved, appears to have been done with a meticulous precision that rivals that of the more famous pyramids. They were not hastily built structures, but well-planned and intricately designed edifices. It's evident that these outcasts were skilled craftspeople, displaying a level of architectural knowledge and sophistication that demands a reassessment of their societal standing. Archaeologists are now asking, how were these outcasts able to construct these pyramids? What tools did they use? Where did they acquire the necessary materials and skills? The answers to these questions remain elusive, buried, much like the pyramids themselves, under a layer of mystery. Research indicates these unseen pyramids were not tombs, but were likely used for other purposes. Some suggest they were fortresses, protectors against potential invaders. Others propose they might have served as community centers where the outcasts could gather, share stories, and form bonds. Still, others speculate they might have been observatories, offering the outcasts a chance to gaze at the stars and explore the cosmos. The true purpose, however, is yet to be determined. The exploration of these unseen pyramids is still in its infancy, and yet they have already begun to reshape our understanding of ancient Egypt. They offer a glimpse into the lives of the forgotten, the outcasts who, despite their marginalized status, were capable of creating structures that have withstood the test of time. In these unseen pyramids, we find an echo of human resilience, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who, despite being ostracized, managed to leave behind a legacy that continues to intrigue us. Their story, much like the pyramids themselves, has remained unseen for far too long. It's a story that deserves to be told, and as we step into the shadows of these hidden structures, we bring their tale into the light. To fully appreciate the significance of these unseen pyramids, it is necessary to delve deeper into the societal norms and the hierarchies of ancient Egypt, placing a special focus on the lives and roles of the outcasts. Ancient Egyptian society was highly stratified, with the pharaoh at the top, followed by the members of his court, priests, scribes, soldiers, and, at the very bottom, the outcasts. These outcasts, regardless of their previous social status or profession, found themselves unceremoniously ejected from society, isolated, and forced to survive on the fringes. The reasons for someone's exclusion were varied. Some had committed crimes, others were deemed impure due to their occupations, while some were simply victims of social or economic circumstances beyond their control. Despite their ostracization, these outcasts were far from helpless victims. They were creative, resilient, and adaptable, as evidenced by the unseen pyramids. These seemingly enigmatic structures serve as a testament to their survival and endurance, reflecting an aspect of ancient society that was often hidden and overlooked. Their construction required a deep understanding of mathematics, architecture, and astronomy, indicating that the outcasts were far more educated and skilled than previously assumed. Moreover, the builders of these pyramids demonstrated a clear grasp of community organization. The construction of these monolithic structures would have required a significant workforce. Work teams would need to be formed, roles and duties distributed, and a sense of camaraderie and common purpose cultivated. It's plausible to suggest that these outcasts created their own society, with its own rules and customs, at the outskirts of the Egyptian civilization. Yet, despite their remarkable achievements, history has largely ignored the outcasts of ancient Egypt. Their legacy, represented by these unseen pyramids, has been overshadowed by the grandeur of the pyramids of Giza and the allure of the pharaohs. Their structures, once towering symbols of human resilience, were abandoned and forgotten, their place in history relegated to footnote status. What we see in these hidden pyramids, however, challenges our preconceived notions of ancient Egypt. They stand as resilient reminders of the marginalized and the overlooked, offering a vastly different perspective of ancient society. The outcasts were not simply passive victims of their circumstances, but active participants in their own survival and resilience. They shaped the landscape and left an enduring legacy that continues to intrigue us. The exploration of these unseen pyramids, therefore, is more than an archaeological endeavor. It's a quest towards understanding an overlooked chapter of human history. As we continue to uncover the secrets of these structures, we do more than bring to light the remarkable architectural and scientific feats of the outcasts. We honor their resilience in their struggle, shedding light on the often forgotten human element that permeates the annals of history. One must marvel at the resilience and industriousness of these societal outcasts, who under challenging circumstances managed to achieve architectural marvels. The construction of these unseen pyramids was not merely a matter of piling stone upon stone. It demanded an intricate understanding of geometry, a deep comprehension of the materials at hand, and a refined skill in logistics and labor management. The pyramid construction process began with the selection of the site, a crucial step given the importance of the geographical alignment to the ancient Egyptians' religious beliefs. The chosen site, often on the west bank of the Nile, symbolically associated with death and the setting sun, had to be flat, devoid of flooding, and close to quarries to minimize the transportation effort. This significant logistical challenge was handled efficiently and diligently, setting the stage for the labor-intensive construction work. Although the primary material used was limestone, accurate planning required the workers to calculate the number and size of blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. The quarrying process was a test of human resilience and engineering ingenuity. The outcasts, with rudimentary tools of copper and stone, painstakingly carved these colloques. They then transported these monolithic blocks, using sledges and ropes made from papyrus or palm fibers, along the banks of the Nile. The workforce, largely comprising the outcasts, displayed commendable strength and coordination in this grueling task. The construction itself was an amalgamation of precision and perseverance. The builders did not have the luxury of mortar or cement, meaning each block had to fit the other like a perfect jigsaw puzzle. The base level was laid out meticulously, ensuring the pyramid's corners aligned with the cardinal points of the compass. The workers then proceeded to stack these blocks in a step-like fashion, creating the iconic shape we associate with pyramids. A network of ramps, possibly spiraling around the pyramid, facilitated this daunting task of lifting the blocks to the desired height. Once the core of the pyramid was completed, the final challenge was to apply a layer of fine white limestone casing stones to give the pyramid its smooth, finished look. This process required a high degree of precision and craftsmanship, as the casing stones had to fit seamlessly onto the pyramid, creating a polished, reflective surface. This exploration into the construction process of the unseen pyramids shines a spotlight on the remarkable resilience and ingenuity of the outcasts. They not only achieved remarkable feats of architecture and engineering, but also displayed a deep understanding of astronomy and mathematics. These structures are a testament to their determination, a silent narrative of their struggle, and an enduring legacy of their societal contribution. As we continue to unravel the secrets of these pyramids, we gain a deeper appreciation for the human spirit that persevered under challenging circumstances. This quest takes us beyond the realm of archaeology, into the uncharted territory of human resilience and ingenuity, compelling us to rethink our understanding of this marginalized group's role in shaping ancient Egypt's landscape. For centuries, historians believed that ancient Egypt society was rigidly hierarchical, with slaves at the bottom, free citizens above them, and the ruling class at the top. This societal structure was seen as immutable, a monolith as enduring as the pyramids themselves. However, the discovery of the unseen pyramids, built by those deemed outcasts, and the subsequent exploration of their engineering and architectural prowess, has dramatically challenged such perspectives, revealing a rich, dynamic, and complex society. The unseen pyramids, in all their grandeur, stand as monuments of cultural and societal impact that the outcasts had on ancient Egypt. They were not passive spectators of history, resigned to their fate. Rather, they were active contributors to the development of their civilization. The pyramids they built are not merely architectural marvels, but symbols of their influence on a society that otherwise marginalized them. Their expertise in construction, shown by their ability to erect these colossal structures, points to a level of education and skill that was not thought to be accessible to those classified as outcasts. This discovery strongly suggests that these outcasts were possibly integrated more fully into ancient Egyptian society than previously assumed. Additionally, their understanding of astronomy and mathematics, as demonstrated by the precise alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies, signifies their vast knowledge and wisdom. This knowledge was held in high esteem, considered divine in ancient Egyptian culture, and was traditionally thought to be the preserve of the elite class. The fact that the outcasts possessed such knowledge and utilized it to construct these awe-inspiring edifices prompts a re-evaluation of their role and status within the society. It is also noteworthy that the influence of these outcasts did not stop at the borders of their own civilization. The discovery of these pyramids, and the techniques used to build them, has sparked new interest in the diffusion of knowledge in the ancient world. It is now suggested that the engineering and architectural ideas employed by these outcasts might have traveled, influencing other civilizations. This potential cross-cultural influence adds another layer of significance to the already profound impact of these outcasts, extending it beyond their immediate society. The unseen pyramids reveal an untold story of resilience, ingenuity, and influence. These structures, once hidden beneath the sands of time, have emerged to challenge established narratives and to give voice to those who were previously unheard. The legacy of the outcasts, as encapsulated by these pyramids, calls for a thorough re-examination of our understanding of ancient Egyptian culture and history. It underscores the importance of viewing history from different perspectives, of not accepting the status quo, and of constantly questioning and refining our understanding of the past. These outcast-built pyramids serve as powerful reminders of the significant contributions that can be made by those on the fringes of society, inspiring us to reconsider the value we accord to every individual, regardless of status or circumstance. They are a testament to the potential that lies within every human being, a potential that can shape and influence the course of history. Yet, the discovery of these unseen pyramids is but a single chapter in the ongoing story of ancient Egypt's unraveling past. The vast desert landscape, with its shifting sands and elusive dunes, still holds many secrets in its grasp. The prospect of more hidden pyramids, resting beneath the surface, lies tantalizingly within our reach. Each potential find, a new thread that we can follow to weave an even more intricate tapestry of the outcast stories. With every new excavation, with every grain of sand brushed away, we edge closer to a fuller understanding of this complex civilization. The potential of uncovering additional pyramids, either built by these ostracized groups or others yet unknown, remains a thrilling possibility. Each pyramid discovered is a piece of the puzzle, contributing to a more inclusive narrative of ancient Egypt that respects and values the lived experiences of all its inhabitants, not just the privileged few. The significance of these potential discoveries transcends the confines of Egyptology. It reflects a broader trend within the field of archaeology and history: the desire to give voice to those who have been marginalized or silenced. The untold stories of these groups, of their struggles and triumphs, of their contributions to society, could reshape our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization, and indeed, the broader narrative of human history. The potential for these narratives to surface in the form of additional unseen pyramids is a prospect that engages archaeologists and enthusiasts alike. From the meticulous nature of the digs to the painstaking preservation and analysis of the finds, it's a journey of discovery that can forever change our perception of a civilization that has long captivated our collective imagination. Just imagine what secrets could be hiding beneath the sands. What tales of resilience and innovation do these unseen pyramids hold? How could they refine our understanding of how ancient Egyptian society functioned? What new insights into their belief systems, their understanding of life, death, and the afterlife could they reveal? How did these outcasts negotiate their status within their society, and how did they employ their creative and intellectual capacities to leave a lasting mark on their civilization? These are just a few of the compelling questions that the prospect of more unseen pyramids raises. This is not an endpoint, but rather the start of a new chapter in the story of ancient Egypt. The potential of more undiscovered pyramids, of more untold stories of marginalized groups, offers us an opportunity to continue to question, to learn, and to expand our understanding. It encourages us to challenge preconceived notions and to recognize the value of every voice in the narrative of history. In the end, the story of the unseen pyramids is as much about the future as it is about the past. It is a story of discovery and exploration, of reevaluation and understanding. It is a reminder that history is a living entity, ever evolving, and always open to reinterpretation. It is a call to keep digging, to keep questioning, and to keep seeking the truth. Because who knows what other secrets the sands of Egypt might still be holding?